I'm conducting the Pokédex promotional campaign. All you gotta do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife. Well, I see one standing right in front of me. What is up, and welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. You guys might notice things are a little bit shady here in Jubilife City. I wanted to show off the different lighting that we can have here in the game. And right now, it's just a little bit before sunset, which is my favorite time of day, not just in real life, but in this game as well. It looks absolutely beautiful. So in just a little bit, it's going to turn nighttime, and we'll go ahead and explore the next route coming up. But you guys might remember last episode, it was still very much daytime, and there was definitely still a Pokédex salesman that I just roasted there in the intro. So we're gonna take a step back in time and see exactly how that unfolded. You're a trainer, but you don't have a Pokédex. Pokédex is short for Pokemon Watch. Oh my, you're a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Pokédexes. Not only that, I'm conducting the Pokédex promotional campaign. All you gotta do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife. Well, I see one standing right in front of me, so I guess that's 1 down already? No? That doesn't count? I couldn't help roasting the man. But yeah, here's the first real clown. Let's roll out my question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience? Yes? I'm gonna guess all 3 of the questions are just gonna be yes, aren't they? Well, we got coupon number 1. There's still 2 more clowns around Jubilife. But while we're at it, looking around town, let's take a look inside the condominiums, where I remember there is a certain item that we can get, maybe from this old lady. Isn't my Pokédex quite fetching? A trainer wouldn't simply be lost without Pokédex after all. I don't know, I don't have one, and I seem to be doing just fine, but that's not the lady I was looking for. And if this Pachirisu would get out the way. Your Pokemon's quite adorable. Here, try making it hold this Quick Claw. Yes, there we go. The Quick Claw. By the way, have you participated in the campaign? Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of that, my guy. So let me just go ahead and find not that clown. Number 3, right over here. Let's roll out. Do the moves of Pokemon also have types? Yes, sir. We already just saw that. And in these games, I think once you fought a certain species of Pokemon once, it'll actually tell you what is super effective against it from the moves that you've got, which is very convenient for people that are newer to the series or don't know all of their type matchups. But here is the 3rd and final clown, and yes, Pokemon can hold items like the Quick Claw that we just picked up, which I might as well demonstrate right now, well, after getting this last coupon, and scroll on over to the Quick Claw, give it to Bonsai, and that will make sure that he, or well, it doesn't guarantee, but like, if Bonsai is slower than the enemy, then sometimes he'll be able to act before them. I don't know the exact percentage, but last thing we want to get here in Jubilife is from this man, the Old Rod. Yes, sir. Good answer. Here you go, my Old Rod. It's kind of gross, dude. Okay, let me count your coupons. 1, 2, 3. In return, I present you with this Pokemon Watch or Pokédex. Well, it's about time. Get it? You can add apps to make it more versatile. Press the R button to try it out. And we will indeed try it out after a message from our sponsor. Just kidding, I don't have any sponsors, but you can leave a like if you're excited for more Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. It is now a cool, beautiful night here in Jubilife, and we just got the Pokédex, so let's go ahead and check it out by pushing that R button. You'll see it pop up in the corner of the screen, and if we push it again, we can actually take control of it with this little cursor. Of course, if you're playing in handheld mode, you can just use the touchscreen on your Switch, but I'm kind of disappointed that they only have 1 button. I mean, I get that that's how it was in Diamond and Pearl, but Platinum, there was 2 buttons so you could scroll up and down. I feel like that would have been nice to include, because, yeah, you just have to, like, scroll through every single app to get back to the first one, and it can get pretty annoying, or at least from what I remember in the original Diamond and Pearl, like, just clicking through them is not fun. Whatever, dude. Let's put that thing away. And at first I thought it just stays stuck there in the corner forever, but if you actually hold down the R button, you can put it away, which is great, because that thing can get real annoying, like just covering up the corner of the screen. So before we leave Jubilife, there is actually one more little item, I believe, right here that maybe we could have gotten earlier, but the cutscene with Dawn, you know, distracted me. So Paralyze, Heal, and now we are truly ready to head out into the next route. Actually, we've got options, so there's not this, but Route 203, where our rival Butt is waiting. I stepped too close, and now we gotta battle him. Tell me you got a little tougher. Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Let's battle. I'm gonna do that, or rather say that every time now, because of the Smosh video. I ended up watching it like after recording the last episode, and it's totally stuck in my head now, so let's battle against Starly here. Totally should have led off with our Shinx Zip, because it's got electric moves which are super effective against a flying type like Starly, but unfortunately, like I said, I stepped a little close too soon and got in this battle by accident, so yeah, let's not get too cocky. It ain't over yet, bro. We literally did one attack so far. You gotta relax. And even though the Quick Claw activates there, because Starly used Quick Attack, it still goes first, because that's how priority moves work, I guess. And again, the Quick Claw is gonna kick in, but I'm pretty sure Starly is just... Oh, never mind, there we go. It did not use Quick Attack that time, so we actually get to attack first. Which makes me wonder what attack Butt actually went for. Maybe a Gust? That could have potentially hurt our Turtwig, but I don't know if Starly even learns a flying move that early. Either way, Chimchar is coming out next, and I want to give Zip a chance to battle here for the first time. I don't know if it actually has any electric attacks yet, but I guess we'll find out right now that it does indeed have Thunder Shock. As Chimchar goes for the Scratch, and that actually does a lot more damage than I thought. And our Thunder Shock, okay, yeah, no, we are definitely switching back to Bonsai. We've wasted enough time, man. It's time to go for that tackle, and thanks to the Quick Claw, we go first. Although I feel like we might have been faster even without it. And there comes the Scratch. Yeah, that thing hurts, especially after the Leer that he used. So let's Potion up, which will give us 20 health back. So not quite gonna be back to full, but pretty much. And unless this dude has Ember, which I guess he doesn't, even though he's level 9, I'm like 100% sure that Chimchar would have Ember at this point, but he's not using it, so, you know, I guess we can consider ourselves lucky, because we probably die in one hit. But at this point, with all of the Leers that he's used, we might just die to the Scratch. This could be a bit tight, yeah, for you, not for me, bro. Unless... Okay, yeah, we're totally fine. I was gonna say if he gets a critical, but no crits today. And another Leer. Why? Why not just Scratch, bro? What is going on? Why am I talking to an AI right now? I have no friends. At least not in real life, but online, you know, I got all you guys commenting down below. Which, speaking of, I got a little comment question for you today. Who is your favorite rival in the Pokemon games, and why is it Butt, who's gonna be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it? Yeah, I'll believe it maybe once you beat that Orberg gym, bro. Toughen up. Totally. Yeah. I think we're probably gonna make it to Orberg gym, but before we go to that route, there's actually another not optional one, but Route 204 up here. Technically, we're supposed to take on later, but there's a couple of Pokemon that I want to grab. Well, I guess just specifically one that can definitely help out against the Rock Gym if you didn't pick Turtwig or Piplup, because both of those will definitely destroy those rock types. And even Chimchar, actually. Like I mentioned, it does become a fire and fighting type eventually, so should learn some kind of fighting move early on, like before you take on the first gym. So really, all three of the starter Pokemon are equipped to deal with Roark. But there's something in this route that can make things even easier for us, and we'll see if we actually run into it, or just another trainer. I'm okay with that too, I guess. And as you may have noticed, I am skipping, or rather editing out some of these trainer battles, as long as they don't have a new Pokemon, like Budu here, who is exactly the Mon I'm looking for. You can find it in this very route that we're in right now, and this is a grass type that eventually evolves into Roselia and Roserade. So pretty good grass Pokemon to add on to the team if you didn't pick Turtwig, but of course for me, since I did pick Turtwig, not really as useful, but I'm probably still going to catch one just for the Pokedex. Even though, like I said, you only need to see all the Pokemon in the region to complete it for the sake of getting the National Dex at the end. And all these might sound like spoilers, but I feel like it's not really, because this is a remake. And at the end of the day, I'm kind of doing a guide for you guys, so I want to let you know the details, you know, what's good, how to master the Sinnoh region. And it starts with taking down that little Budew. But going back to the common question, best rival in Pokemon. Man, I feel weird because I'm not really a Gen 1er, but honestly, I think Blue/Green/Kricketot, which is actually a Pokemon that only pops up at nighttime, and I think only has like a 10% chance of coming out, so I'm really impressed that we got it on the first try, but oh my gosh, I really thought we were going to kill it on accident. I do want to catch this guy actually, because he will be pretty helpful against the second gym, which is Grass type, and since I failed to catch Starly last episode, maybe Kricketot will be a good alternative for me, since Bug does beat Grass, and we caught it on the first try. But I don't really got a good nickname for this dude. I guess I can think of one real quick. The Cricket Pokemon shakes its head back and forth, or to the front, causing its antenna to hit each other and sound like a xylophone. Well, that gives me a good idea for a nickname, since it is kind of a musical Pokemon, and you know, major and minor notes. I'm gonna switch it up and call him Major C for Cricket. Or Major Cricket for short, or long. You know, the C stands for Cricket. My dad gave me some Pokemon, they're gonna win. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. This kid's dad really did him dirty. Gave him a Magikarp. I don't know if I should feel bad or just... You know, he's probably just role-playing, like, he's not actually ready to be a Pokemon trainer yet. So I do feel bad in a way that we're just kicking his butt right now. Okay, he doesn't just have trash Pokemon. I guess his dad gave him a Starly as well. That would have been real sad if it was just Magikarp. Like, why even bother at that point? Thing only learned Splash at level 5 too, which makes it even worse. Like, you literally can't do anything. You can't attack the opponent. You can't gain experience. How do you train a Magikarp if that's your only Pokemon? It's literally impossible. Thankfully, this dude has Starly too, and thankfully Zip can take it out, no problem, to get Major C, a major level up. We're gonna need a couple more if he's actually gonna help us against Gardenia, but that's a little bit pretty far down the line. Like, we still got Roark to worry about. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this route. You can't really progress all the way through it until later on when we're actually heading to Eterna. And over in this patch of grass, we're actually gonna find Budew in the wild. So yeah, there's 2 new Pokemon you can get yourself in this route. Although I think Cricketoon, no wait, that's the evolution. Kricketot? Is that actually what it's called? Did I really just forget its name? Pretty sure it's Kricketot, the one we just caught. Can also be found in the previous route, and I think the one that we're going to next, but only in the morning and at nighttime. So make sure to play the game at different times of the day, like maybe, you know, when you wake up for school. That seems kind of stressful, or, you know, you'd have to like rush. So maybe just relax at night right before bed with a little bit of Pokemon and catch yourself a Kricketot, as well as a Budew, which is available at all times of the day right here in this route. This is the Bud Pokemon, Grass and Poison. Over the winter, it closes its bud and endures the cold. In the spring, it opens and releases pollen. Oh, that pesky pollen. I am not a fan, especially right now that I'm like feeling a little bit under the weather. And just for that, I'm gonna call you friend. Because I kept talking earlier about how I need some friends. Well, you know, now we've got one. It totally fits since his name is Budew, although that's because of like a flower bud. But bud can also mean like a buddy. So, you know, now we've got one. And also Starly, the one Pokemon. Oh no, there's also Bidoof that we haven't caught yet. I don't know if I want to grab one, actually. I have another flying type in mind coming up pretty soon, so I'm gonna just keep skipping out on those poor Starlies. I feel bad for them at this point. It's like 5 of them have popped up and I just refuse to catch them, but it's fine. Moving on to Route 203. Did you know the first Pokemon to appear is the one at the top of your... Really? I did not know that, actually. I should try that out right now and put Zip up first and probably also go to the Pokemon Center. I'm not sure why. I always forget to heal. This is a MunchingOrange staple for those of you that have watched all of my previous playthroughs. For some reason, I just refuse to go to the Pokemon Center, but after this battle, I promise. And it looks like Youngster Michael's got another new Pokemon in his arsenal, which is going to be Zubat, which I believe is another Pokemon you can find in this route only at nighttime. So it's a good thing I waited to record this episode until night. Maybe we can run into one and show that off. Although I don't think I'm going to use a Zubat on my team. It is a lot more useful than it is usually, because you can actually get Crobat in this game. It evolves by happiness, so I would recommend, if you are going to use a Zubat as your flying type, to catch one early on. Because, of course, happiness comes the more you use your Pokemon in battle and like walk around with it and stuff. So it can take a little bit, which is why getting it early will make that process just a little easier for you. And now it's time to heal. Can you believe it? MunchingOrange healing. Revolutionary. 2021. We making moves out here, dude. But we're back on Route 203. There's still a couple of more trainers here. And PowerPoints or PP. I love me some PP, especially PP up, PP max. I'm all about that big PP. Like having a lot of PP on my moves, of course. I don't know what else you could think that I'm talking about. But this youngster has got a Kricketot, which I guess technically we haven't battled yet, or at least not on a trainer. We did just catch one earlier, so doesn't really feel all that special anymore. Major C, grown to level 7, and that's it for Dallas. Haven't quite seen Youngster Joey yet. I don't think he's in this game, but you never know. Some of the youngsters, oh my goodness, that surprised me, dude. Another Kricketot. I don't know if it's just me, but the way Pokemon pop up in the grass in this game specifically, like, kind of scares me. Feels like it comes out of nowhere at times. But I guess you could say that about every game. It's just the animation in this one really gets to me, dude. It seems that we don't have any more unique Pokemon around these parts, although maybe this youngster will switch things up for us. Getting ready for that gym challenge, baby. Oh, just when I said we're out of unique Pokemon, this dude comes out here with a Machop, which we have not battled yet. I don't know why. I feel like in recent generations, like Sword and Shield, did I ever really wait till nighttime for certain spawns? I guess in the wild area, there was a lot of Pokemon that would only come out at certain times, but I would just change the clock on the Switch, like in the system settings, which doesn't really work in this game. I mentioned it in the first episode, but I'll say it again. Don't mess with the clock, alright? You're gonna end up locking yourself out of certain timed things like growing berries that you plant, which we haven't seen yet, but eventually that's a thing, as well as the honey trees, which only shake after 6 hours, but instead you're gonna have to wait 24 hours until it works again, so just don't mess with that clock. There's an old saying that patience is a virtue, and even though I'm not quite sure what virtue means, I'm pretty sure the saying in itself is just saying, slow down, motherfucker. And we don't have any repels yet, unfortunately. We probably could have bought the... Oh! Wow. It's almost like I spoke that into existence. What the heck? Alright, well, I'll go ahead and spray one right now. I was hoping that we'd run into a Zubat, but honestly, I'm not going to use one anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. As we head into our first cave, we've got the Oarberg Gate. Hello. And a little close there, aren't you, Mr. Hiker? Looky there, you've got a Poketch. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good, you're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift of these technical machines to ya. And we get TM98s, which I'm guessing is Rock Smash, right? Yeah. When you use a technical machine to teach your Pokemon, that TM will break. So think very carefully when to use them. Also, I've added a new feature to your Poketch, rookie trainer. The Hidden Moves app. What? Oh, I was like, wait, I've never heard of that before, but it's literally the new thing in this game. You can use HMs in the field once you get that first gym badge, of course. Looking forward to seeing your growth. But yeah, we do have the Poketch. You can use the HMs from the Poketch. So let's check that out right now real quick, even though we don't actually get to use it technically. You can see Rock Smash is grayed out. So until we get that first badge, we can't really do anything about that. You can also just talk to the rocks, or rather press A on them. Don't talk to rocks, okay? I know pet rocks are a thing, but other people might think you're weird, and that's the last thing you want, right? Not like I'm weird for talking to video game characters, right? Camper Curtis, you don't think I'm weird, right? I think we should be pretty good to take on the gym right now, though there's still a couple more trainers, I believe, in the Orberg mine that we can train up with, because I'm thinking we're probably going to take on that first gym in this episode. I'm trying to speed through these first few episodes so we can get to the new content in the game, the underground, which we don't unlock until Eterna City. I feel like a lot of things actually unlock after the second gym. So yeah, we're going to try to get there quick as we can. But first, we've got a Psyduck, which we have not quite encountered yet. And I also am not sure where we can actually find in the wild. I'm guessing it's in one of the routes we just went through though, like maybe in the water. Might be able to toss an old rod, but every time I toss the old rod, it's nothing but Magikarp, so I'm not even gonna bother. That is the final trainer here in the gate, so soon enough we're gonna be moving on to Orberg City, home of the first gym. And home of some bangin' music. It's all suddenly coming back to me. And just like in Jubilife, it looks like if we talk to the sign, you get a little bit of a panoramic view here at the City of Energy. Does that only happen the first time you talk to the sign, or no? I guess you can just do it anytime you want. That's pretty cool. Howdy, trainer. If you don't have a single gym badge, other trainers will look down on you. Like you're a total noob, right? Did he really just call us that? I'll show you where the town's gym is at. Okay. Probably could have found it myself, but sure. Oh god, it's this guy. Of course. What do you want? Huh? Oh, it's you! Finally got here, huh? You're slow like always. So slow, the gym leader's gone now. He said he had to go, oh yeah, to Orberg Mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but... Wait, that's it? But yeah, we're here in Orberg. We got the Mining Museum, which is of course where you can revive your fossils here in Sinnoh. But we can't get any of those fossils until we visit the underground. But when we do, we'll probably come back and visit this dude right here. I don't think there's actually anything in the museum, like any items or anything from any of these NPCs. I mean, you can check out the giant piece of coal. Amazing, isn't it? I don't know what that little girl is staring so intently at. It's literally just a giant rock. But up here, we've got Route 207, where I believe you can catch Machops and Ponyta. And there's a slippery slope, which we can't go up yet because we don't have a bike. But that's kind of cool, actually, the way that it's animated. I don't know if that was how they intended it back in the day in the original Diamond and Pearl. I never imagined it was a mudslide. But I guess I just didn't know as a kid that mudslides were a thing. So that's definitely one cool thing about the remake, is you get to really see what some of these like pixelated things were supposed to be. Apparently Ponyta's only here in Platinum. So even if we wanted an early fire type, can't even get one, at least not in Diamond and Pearl. And as far as I know, the encounters in these games are exactly the same as in the originals. So if you go to like Cerebi or Bulbapedia or something, you can check the encounters for each route and it'll be literally the exact same for this game. But let's explore some of the buildings here in Orberg. I believe somewhere in here, maybe you? Turns out I had the wrong building entirely. So let's check the one out right next to it. But I think this building is actually the one I was thinking of. I know for sure there's a little girl somewhere around here that gives us an item. I don't think it's you, but might as well. Oh, never mind. There it is. The Dusk Ball, which of course can help you catch Pokemon better at nighttime or inside of caves, and is probably my favorite Pokeball of them all. I think I actually want to stock up on some repels before we head down into the Orberg Mine. How may I help you? Oh my goodness, they don't even sell repels yet, dude. This is torture. I can't believe this. How about you, dude? You got anything? Pokemon girls are so... Oh my god, he's a simp. That's amazing. I'm a bit of a simp for Cynthia myself, so no judgment here, bro. Now it's time to head down to the mine and get one step closer to facing off against the best champ of all time. I feel like I remember there being something in this little house, though. Talking the tour of our coal mine. Wonderful, excellent. Always good to learn about new... I guess not. Never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of something else down actually in the mine, or perhaps this guy? No question about this hard work alongside our Pokemon gives me a boost somehow. Here, take one of these super potions. Why, thank you. And I think there's actually one more item over here. Or not. Just a big old pile of dirt. The waste from sorting coal. Maybe there's like a Diancie hiding somewhere in here. Or Stardust. You know, that's pretty much like the next best thing. But let's finally wrap up this common question. I said it like at the very beginning and I didn't actually finish answering. I mean, technically, I said blue is my favorite rival. But thinking about it more, does N count as a rival? Because in Pokemon Black and White, Cheren and Bianca are technically the rivals, but I feel like N is kind of like a third option. If you count N, then I feel like that's my favorite, but otherwise, I gotta go with the OG. You just can't beat that personality, which is why they've like recycled it in almost every game since. Every rival is like kind of a slight twist on Blue/Green/Gary, depending on what game or universe you're playing. Like in the anime, you know, he's Gary. And I think in Japanese his name is Green, but I know him, and I think most people watching this will know him as Blue. How cool was it to see him return in Alola, all grown up? Both him and Red, man. Like, there hasn't been a cameo in a Pokemon game that's topped that since. I'm trying to think if there were any other cameo appearances since then that topped Red and Blue at the Battle Tree. But I don't think Sword and Shield had anything even close to it. Like, I'm really struggling. I don't think anybody that crazy showed up in the Battle Tower or in the DLC. It's all like new characters or characters from the Galar region. I think I'm gonna just lock it in. Blue is the best Pokemon rival to me. I feel like a lot of rivals have taken a bit of inspiration from Blue, with Silver kind of being in the same vein, and even Barry in this game. Not exactly like just your typical ass, but definitely cocky. Actually, Barry's a good mix of the rude rivals and then the nicer ones that we've gotten in more recent generations, but I definitely prefer like the mean rival versus the goody two-shoes. Let me know what you guys think though. What is your favorite rival in Pokemon? And what is my favorite Zubat in this cave? I don't want to catch you, bro. Just get out my way. Oh my goodness, we were steps away from the gym leader, but an Onix just had to get in our way now, which is interesting. I kind of forgot that Onix is down here, and those definitely give off more experience than little Zubat, so I guess we might as well take it down. Although I don't want to get too over-leveled. I mean, we do have the gym leader coming up, so we might as well at least get a little bit more XP in. Bonsai at 12, I feel like should be fine. I think Roark's ace is maybe like around 14 or 15, so yeah, we could use a little bit more training. And oh geez, why are you so fast, dude? What the heck? Or is Bonsai just that slow that without the Quick Claw, we're just slower than an Onix, apparently? A giant snake made of rock is somehow faster than us. That's kind of sad, but hey, the training pays off. We got Razor Leaf coming up. Do I want to get rid of Withdraw? Probably. Growth does have some more usefulness because it raises our special attacks, so our attacks will actually hit harder as opposed to just being tankier. I'll definitely take the offensive boost over defensive. And what? Already? I was definitely not expecting an evolution coming up in this episode, but Major C, major key alert, we got Cricketune already. And that glorious cry. Not gonna forget that one anytime soon. I don't do a good impression, but I tried. It crosses its knife-like arms in front of its chest when it cries and composes melodies ad lib. So like, on the fly, even if it's not actually a flying type. I think it's a pure bug at least. Before we take on Roark though, or talk to him at least, you'll notice there's an item over here, and I believe that miner will also battle us. Don't think there's any more items. Later on, we get a dowsing machine for the Pokétch, so it'll like show you where hidden items are. I call it dowsing machine, but it really should just be called the item finder in every game. Like, I don't know why they don't just keep it the same, but let's finally talk to the gym leader. Or not? Am I really not close enough? Okay. Stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, get rid of the boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first, and that'd be me. And he just runs away. I guess he didn't want to battle, so we might as well use that escape rope that we just picked up a little bit ago to get on out of here. What is that animation for the escape rope? It looks like we just ascended into heaven, or like into some kind of alien spaceship. Beam me up, shawty. Anyway, that's gonna be hard to forget, but speaking of forgetting, there's actually an item that I forgot about over in this house. I believe up on the second floor, we can get ourselves something nice. Is it you, little Tim? Your eyes are twinkling brightly. That makes me happy. And we get a great ball. This episode has gone on for a while, but I feel like we can probably still take on the gym leader. Maybe speedrun it with our bonsai. We've got Roark the Rock. At least he's not going by Brock's slogan. Brock, the man with the big... Aw yeah, look at that. Chibi greatness. I love it, dude. I love when they give us those like special angles. First things first, we gotta talk to my main man, the champ to be. That's what I said to a really important boy earlier too. The gym leader here uses rock type Pokemon. Well, listen up, they really hate water, alright? They're also weak to grass moves. Gee, they sure have weaknesses. But don't think it'll be easy. You don't get to be a gym leader without covering for those weaknesses. Going after a rock Pokemon with a fire type won't be easy either. That's all I got. Thanks for listening. Thank you for the advice, bro. But like I said, we're gonna be speedrunning this gym right here. Not intentionally, I just feel like Bonsai is gonna be so strong with the grass moves that will just like absolutely obliterate everything, because most of the Pokemon in here aren't just rock type. Like Geodude here is actually a rock and ground type as well, meaning that grass and water type moves are going to be 4 times super effective, so you'll pretty much one-shot everything if you pick Turtwig or Piplup. And even if you pick Chimchar, like I said, I'm sure at this point you might have a fighting move, or maybe Chimchar would have learned one. If you haven't learned one as a Chimchar, by the time you evolve into Monferno, then like for sure he'll learn like Mach Punch or something. But next up, we've got Youngster Darius, and he's really got another Geodude. I mean, I knew it was going to be easy, but this is on a whole nother level, dude. We don't even need to touch our Razor Leaf. Just Leaf Pitch that thing, and out it goes. Majesty at level 11. I was about to say that I hoped Turtwig would hit level 14. I don't think it quite evolves until like 16, but I could be mistaken. So just in case, I do want to try to at least hit 14 and see if anything crazy happens. And this Onix here might just give us the experience we need for it. Come on. Boom. Just about enough there. Kind of weird seeing just 80 XP. I don't know, I guess I'm already like ready for the end game where you're like gaining 2,000 or something. But that's it for the trainers. It's time to take on our first gym leader of Chibi Sinnoh. I want to get a better look at him before we actually approach. That Chibi model is just chef's kiss right there. Welcome. This is Orberg Pokemon Gym. I'm Roark, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with my rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon to battle with ya. Oh, that's it? What the heck? I was not expecting them to recreate the OG transition from the original games there. And into the battle as well, we've got Roark's first Pokemon coming out. And of course, it's another Geodude. You know what I just realized? Roark's pants. Are those like just actually pants, or is he wearing little gray shorts and then gray tights underneath? Or I guess they wouldn't really be tights, but just other pants. I'm pretty sure they're just segmented pants, because I just can't imagine my dude Roark would be wearing tiny shorts. Just not very practical for going down into the mines, you know? I wonder if this dude plays Minecraft. I haven't played it myself in a while, but it's always a game I like to come back to just to relax and unwind. Maybe after this playthrough, I'll be inspired to get back down in the mine. Got that diamond picking from side to side. How did I forget the lyrics to that song already? Oh, okay, you got a potion. Spicing things up a little bit, not making it too easy for us. I went for Leafage, thinking that he wasn't going to do that, but I'm pretty sure it's still just going to destroy it. Feel bad for Onyx, but that's what happens when 2 out of the 3 starter Pokemon are super effective against the first gym leader. But it all comes down to this. His last Pokemon, Cranidos, is all that really matters. Think you can take down the next one like you did the others? We'll find out, because I know for sure Cranidos used to give me some trouble as a kid with that Mold Breaker ability, which lets it hit its moves regardless of your own ability. For example, if we had a Pokemon with Levitate, it would still be able to hit it with an Earthquake. Turtwig, though, should be able to take anything that it's got, including the Headbutt, which does do a good amount of damage, but not nearly enough. And our Razor Leaf just absolutely critical hits it down to the ground. Get fossilized. Back to the prehistoric times, because you've been T-wrecked. Okay, I think that's enough dinosaur puns now. What? That can't be my buffed up Pokemon! What are you even talking about, bro? You didn't even try to buff him up. Yeah, it is pretty embarrassing, honestly, dying to one Razor Leaf. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. But that's the story. You were strong and I was weak, that's all there is to it. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge since you've beaten me, the gym leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. What? There's no music? I like the badge case, but oh, okay. I was expecting that to happen while the badge was actually going in the case, but better late than never, I suppose. And now we can use the hidden move Rock Smash outside of battle. You should take these two TM76s, which I'm guessing are Stealth Rock. That's like the only attack that he got to use. I guess technically Cranidos did Headbutt too, but yeah, this is kind of like his signature thing. And actually a pretty good attack in competitive battling. Oh, what the heck? We got stickers too. Incidentally, a TM will teach a move instantly, but a TM will break when you use it. It's like the 3rd time someone has told us that TMs break. They're really trying to make sure you know. This ain't no sword and shield mechanics here. But you got anything else to say, bro? In the region of Sinnoh, there are 7 other leaders. I should warn you, they're a lot tougher than I am. Or I sure hope so. That certainly wasn't the epic gym battle I was promised, but it is only the first one, and yeah, it's kind of hard not to absolutely obliterate him if you've got Turtwig or Piplup. So if you picked Chimchar, let me know how that gym battle went for you, and thank you all so much for watching this episode. Make sure to leave a like down below, and stay tuned for more coming up very soon.